With a luxurious lifestyle in Hollywood, it may come as a surprise to learn that some actors are barely getting by as victims of bad financial choices, lawsuits, and other unfortunate events. Some actors have lost their huge riches and are now so poor that they can't even afford to eat. It can be hard to keep up with the way famous live. Many people lose their hard-earned money to loans because they spend money without thinking. Some people get away with it, but others get stuck in their bad choices. Let's look at poorest actors in Hollywood. The last one is so far in debt that he can't even work. Number 8. Gary Busey. Gary has been successful in his work for many years. It's surprising how quickly someone's luck can change. He is known for his great work in the Buddy Holly story, which got him a nod for an Academy Award. He has also played memorable roles in movies like A Star is Born, Silver Bullet, Lethal Weapon, The Firm, and Under Siege, among others. Gary's life took a sad turn in December 1988. He was involved in a terrible motorbike accident that left him with brain damage that would last the rest of his life. This was a big change in his life. In the years that followed, he also became addicted to cocaine, which made his position even worse. Even in terms of money, things got worse for him. In California in 2012, he filed for bankruptcy. He had less than $50,000 in assets, according to his paperwork, and was in debt up to $1 million. Gary talked about the challenges he faced in an interview from 2019. He talked about how his name had become linked to crazy, which made things even harder for him. His debts continued to increase because he was unable to secure high-paying roles like before. He is thought to be worth around $500 as of right now. It's not a lot of money for someone like him, but it's what can happen when you go to rehab, make risky bets, and have an accident that changes your life. Number 7. Teresa Giudice. Teresa is well known because of her role on The Real Housewives of New Jersey and other reality TV shows she has been in since then. She's not just a reality TV star though, she has also written 6 books, some of which are best-selling cookbooks. Teresa was born to parents who came to the U.S. from Italy. She and her husband at the time were known for their showy lifestyle. Later, they got in trouble with the law and racked up bills that hurt her earnings. By 2010, she had to pay more than $10 million, which significantly reduced her fortune. Even worse, in 2013, she and her ex-husband were tried for theft. The next year, they were both sentenced to prison. Teresa was in jail for 15 months, while her ex-husband was there for 41 months before he was removed. Teresa has been trying to get back on her feet ever since. She recently got married, and now she is worth $500,000. To make up for her lost fortune, she is starting over. Number 6. Stephen Baldwin. His brothers Alec, William, and Daniel Baldwin, who are also actors, are also well known in the business. He made a name for himself by not only acting but also producing, directing, and writing. His roles in films like Born on the 4th of July, Threesome, and The Usual Suspects made him very famous. But when the year 2000 came along, Stephen's work took a bit of a turn. He started out making low-budget movies that didn't do well, and then he moved into reality TV with shows like The Celebrity Mole and I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. At the moment, he is thought to be the least rich of the Baldwin brothers. Around $500,000 is what his projected fortune is. He got himself into this financial mess by making bad choices. Because he owed more than $800,000 in mortgage payments, his house was auctioned off in 2009. In 2013, he also had to pay a fine because he didn't file his income tax reports. Stephen's family was always there for him, even when things were hard. His wife, Kenya Baldwin, and he have been married since 1990, and they have 2 children together. Justin Bieber is married to one of them. He is now determined to increase his fortune with the help of those around him and his own hard work. Number 5. Dennis Rodman. This interesting person has made a name for himself in basketball, pro wrestling, and acting. He was born in 1961, and he is known as one of the best players in NBA history for getting boards. He has 5 NBA titles to his name. In 2022, he was also on the NBA's 75th anniversary team, taking his place alongside stars like Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and LeBron James. Dennis has made acting cameos in films like Double Team and Simon Says. His unique style and great attitude have also caught the attention of people outside of the entertainment industry. He knows a lot of interesting people, like Kim Jong-un, who is a friend of his. People even said that he was a CIA spy. Dennis has faced a lot of cash problems despite his success, both on and off the basketball court. His business boss took advantage of him, which caused him to lose a lot of money. His large net worth went down to about $500,000. But justice was done. The business manager, Peggy Ann Fulford, was later sentenced to 10 years in jail and told to pay restitution to her victims, including $1.2 million for Rodman. Number 4. Spencer and Heidi Pratt, also called Speedy. Spencer and Heidi are a famous reality TV couple who got their start on The Hills and other shows. They got married in 2009 and started appearing on reality TV shows like I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, and Celebrity Big Brother in the US and UK, respectively. The couple had a total net worth of $10 million when they were at their peak. However, as a result of their lavish lives, they are now worth about $300,000. They buy expensive bottles of wine and go on expensive shopping trips, among other things. Heidi's music business also cost some money, but it didn't take off as expected. Spencer was said to have spent $1 million on special gems and another $1 million on expensive clothes, even after they stopped making big deals. Heidi's visits for plastic surgery and her expensive handbags and clothes also didn't leave money on the table. In fact, she spent $100,000 a month on her hair and makeup. We can only hope that the couple has now learned to spend less. To make up for some of their lost fortune, they are still working hard and getting the most of their TV shows. Number 3. Tori Spelling. Tori Spelling is from a well-known family in Hollywood, and her role as Donna Martin on the TV show Beverly Hills 90210, which ran from 1990 to 2000, brought her a lot of attention. She has also written 6 books, and one of them was named the best memoirs by a celebrity. Tori's father, Aaron Spelling, was a famous director who made hit shows like Charlie's Angels, The Love Boat, Dynasty, and Melrose Place, which makes it even more surprising that she's now broke. She was expected to receive a sizable inheritance from her father's worth of $600 million after his death, but she only got a small $800,000 in cash. Her projected net worth today is around $250,000, which is even less than that. Tori says that bad real estate deals and the end of her TV show are to blame for her money problems. These losses hurt her bank account a lot. Scary Movie 2, Scream 2, and Trick are a few of the no-table film roles she has landed. She is now working hard to get her lost fortune back, and we hope she will soon get back on her feet.